I'm doing well, Tarvi, and as we are moving towards the month of July, the Legends League is again going to start in a couple of days' time. Tarvi, how do you see? Because last time also this league was very popular, where players like Yunus Khan, Wabe has participated in this tournament. How do you see?
Yeah, Keep Legends League is what may I call over here is cherry on top of cake, right?
News of today is that Brian Charles' Lara record was almost about to be broken by Wiaan Mulder, and he declared the innings on 367 not out. Tarvi, how do you see? Even he couldn't surpass Matthew Eden.
It was total foolish.
And Thereby, as we are obviously talking about sports, you know that there are a lot of multinational tournaments happening in cricket now, and the cricket has expanded and increased a lot. And Asia Cup these days is under a lot of discussion. And how do you see Thereby considering so much cricket being played? Do we need an Asia Cup still? Does it have importance in cricketing circles?
Yeah,
Still.
look, Asia Cup has its own value, own norms, own character. And
So there are lots of discussion happening in sport and Thereby just today. How are you, Thereby?
I'm good. Akib, God is too kind. What about you?
I'm doing well, Thereby, and as we are moving towards the month of July, the Legends League is again going to start in a couple of days' time. Thereby, how do you see? Because last time also this league was very popular, where players like Yunus Khan, Wabe has participated in this tournament. How do you see?
Yeah, Keep Legends League is what may I call over here is cherry on top of cake, right? So Akib, it's a very good league that our senior players and mid-senior player will be in action, and our crowd will be having an ample chance to see them back again, like Mohammad Hafiz, Azhar Ali, and so on.
Yunus Khan as well, Thereby.
Yeah.
And also I think I'm hearing the name of Asif Ali also been selected. Thereby, shouldn't there be a criteria that the current player should not be a part of this, because this is supposed to be for the people who have retired? And how do you see this, Thereby? The fans are also very.
Yeah, thanks, fans. Thank you. Akib, Asif Ali is also a sixer machine, and I still remember his 4 out of 4 sixes on 4 balls
Afghanistan.
against Afghanistan. So it's a very treat to watch that Asif Ali is over here. Mini Shahid Afridi, so fan will be having a very good pair of shots over here.
And Thereby, also as we were talking about cricket, Mohammad Rizwan, we have seen him giving some sort of Islamic speeches. As you know that Ashura has just passed 2 days ago. How do you see this, Thereby?
Islamic
Because he's on a
touch.
break also.
Akib, it's a very good sign that he is taking religious and ordinary life parallelly. It's a very good sportsman spirit. Like other players, Inzamamul Haq, Saeed Anwar, and others so on, who started the preaching after completing their cricket. But it's a very good to see that Rizwan has done this thing during his cricket career, and I appreciate Rizwan on this thing.
Lastly, we will close this video, Thereby. The biggest news of today is that Brian Charles' record was almost about to be broken by Wiaan Mulder, and he declared the innings on 367 not out. Thereby, how do you see? Even he couldn't surpass Matthew Eden.
Akib, it was a total foolish move.
Why did he do this, Thereby?
Whether he, I'm not sure whether he did it intentionally or unintentionally, and I will blame whole South African setup who were in the dressing room will be responsible for this foolish move. Because Akib, it's less than 2 days.
And this record doesn't happen daily.
Doesn't happen daily. It's a once in a blue moon, which they have lost the glory of breaking the record. I think they did it in the respect of Brian Lara, that they want him to be on top of that record. Otherwise, there is no reason which I can figure out over here till now.
And Thereby, as we are obviously talking about sports, you know that there are a lot of multinational tournaments happening in cricket now, and the cricket has expanded and increased a lot. And Asia Cup these days is under a lot of discussion. And how do you see Thereby considering so much cricket being played? Do we need an Asia Cup still? Does it have importance in cricketing circles?
Yeah,
Still.
Akib, look, Asia Cup has its own value, own norms, own character, and own tradition and own traditional history as well. So Asia Cup only revolves between Pakistan and India. You know, Sri Lanka,
Afghanistan
or maybe
also. Afghanistan just came now.
or maybe or even Bangladesh as well. So such teams are just for play the role of stepping or making rather playing the role of as a complement. These are no necessities. So I think it's a very good sign, because these are the matches which also become the reason of bringing two nations, Pakistan and India, closer and closer. No doubt, Indian sports minister is, or maybe ICC
Government
chairman, or maybe Indian stakeholders, including their government, are not interested to come closer in shape of cricket and other parts of the Pakistan. But this is the sports which is the only ultimate way which can give two nations citizen platform to put themselves up front and came closer with each other.
And Tarbi, as we're talking about sports, the Pakistan West Indies series obviously will be starting in a month or so, roughly after the Bangladesh series. And Basit Ali Bhai, I think, has given a statement: if Pakistan win this series, the youngsters win this T20 series, it will become more harder for the seniors as Wiaan and Babar to come back into the game. I know Shaheen was not in the team, but Shaheen will come back in the future series. How do you see?
I give a bit agree with Basit Ali Bhai because in our current performance measurement or performance accountability, I think most matters is your current performance. So
We are winning.
we are winning. So I will narrate this thing back in 2007 World Cup when Tanish Meria was added in the over
Was
5
selected.
ball squad. But the reason was he performed exceptionally well prior to that one
And Test series.
test series, and test and one days are both opposite. So on the basis of that test matches series, he was included in the one day squad, and in the 2007 World Cup, Danish Bukenia was beaten very badly. So I think that was the time which led to the ending of the career of Danish career, despite of the fact of the other controversies as well. So I think that's a very good thing, point raised by the Basit Ali. So I wish our youngsters could play their role and our team could win. But on the other hand, the message for Babar and Rizwan is that they should not lose their hope, and they should more focus their
On the
energy
game.
towards one day and test matches as well, because they are great players. They have their
Serve
own
Pakistan.
class. So I think T20s are definitely affecting their class as well, because
They have to change their game.
like playing the game of cook and bulls fight, it definitely affects your class and careers as well. So okay, my good message for Babar and Rizwan is still they have time. Instead of running behind the T20 cricket, they should put their energy positively back towards 50 over game and red ball game as well.
And Tarbi, also you shared a very sad news that Pakistan's first ever international event gold medalist Deen Mohammad Saab, who won the first gold medal in Asian Games 1954 in Manila, has passed away at the age of 105 years.
So
I can call him Babaji.
thanks,
Babaji.
Akib. At lastly, you raised a very wonderful question that I really missed by Papaji. He is just 3 year older than my grandfather. He born in
He
19
completed his century.
yeah, he born in 1924 and he born in I think so in 1921 maybe. So okay, it's a very sorry state of affair that none of our TV channel or media channel or whether print media or electronic media haven't shared even a single news for these both notable personalities, both for this personality as well. So I think our media should play their role and try to highlight these personalities. Otherwise, our upcoming generation won't be able to have the introduction of such personalities.
And Tarbi, lastly, before we close this video, England, the way they play in Test cricket, what do you see? They are literally, as you were talking about Rizwan Babar, with the fearless T20, how do you see? England are doing charm of Test cricket.
Yeah, actually, because with the inclusion of Brendan McCallum, that England's Test cricket has also affected very badly, because in 2 hours making 200 run, it not a justifiable at any point. But what's happening over here is their charm of Test cricket is affecting very badly. So if they could have made the coach Brendan McCallum for their team, but it could have been restricted to only T20 or maybe 50 overs as well. Otherwise, Akib, test game of England will be affected very badly, because Akib, test match is the match of your nerves, your skill, your stamina, and your time, how much you are able to spend on the wicket. So Akib, if you can make 20 run on 120 ball, it will have huge round of applause. But if you have 120 run on 100 balls, it will be appreciated, but not that much as compared to the more time you spend on the wicket.
And Tarbi, thank you so much for your time. Inshallah, tomorrow again, we'll try to end the videos. I'll get that. Just for this video, like and subscribe to Sports for more content like this. Till from me and Tarbi, say to myself, love.